Once again, your daily hour with me.
Yeah.
With you?
Baby.
With you?
Yes.
With you?
With
With you and you and you and you.
Oh, and you too.
All of y'alls.
It's the program. We're on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and start talking.
For an hour.
Right, we're here for the hour.
What episode is this?
Number? It's I think 1020-ish.
Well, hopefully you're. I'm glad that you're
10:20.
not like
No,
asking about
yeah.
the title because
Maybe 18,
Freddie decides on the title.
17, 18.
The title of the program.
He does, but you could decide too if you want. You know, if you say the title, we could tell him, and then that could be the
Well,
title.
I could call this Epiphany, but
It could be. Maybe that's what it said up there. So.
I think the title should be Art.
okay, we'll do art then.
Art. Art.
Well, I think. What about Epiphany? It was already decided. Now there's going to be.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
which one's gonna
Epiphany?
be.
now we have to
Is
roll.
that already decided?
Yes,
Carl already said it first.
Okay, let's roll. We should roll with it.
Carl said it first now.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear
No,
it.
no extra rolls.
Sure, okay, the higher roll wins. How about that?
No. That's a little conflict.
Oh, we can call
Calm
it.
down. It's okay, Carl.
That's fine. Okay, it's Epiphany then.
Let's see if anybody, or if it even gets noticed, and we might not remember to do any of them, or we do something else. It's going to be.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah. Buzzing, I think. One. Oh, no, there it is. You found it. Oh, what is that? Where's that even connected to? That's
Well,
not-
we got a big tangle
I'm
of cords
Mr.
there.
Magic here.
That's the phone anyway. Let me use it. I can unplug that. All right.
I'm
that's
Mr.
better.
Magic. Has
Uh,
anyone noticed?
Yes. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's episode.
Is that just today or just generally?
It's episode 1116. Exactly.
1116?
Yes.
So this program is
That's
1,116 years old.
Days.
Days.
Yeah.
hours.
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 Minutes. Yeah,
Yeah.
hours.
Well, multiply that by 60 and then you've got minutes.
And then
So 1,000 times 60, 60,000. And then, hold on, I can do this. And then 100 times 60 is 600. So how much is that now? 60?
I think it's six.
I think
60
that-
plus 6.
is 2.
And what is it? 116?
6.
Carry the 5. Okay.
66660. That's the answer. Yeah. 66660.
I got it.
So whatever that is. I mean,
50.
Well, 16 times.
660
This all sixes.
minutes.
I'm sitting between two
whatever.
Einsteins here, and I didn't
Oh, it's
even
simple math.
graduate.
It's basic. If you know the
Preschool.
procedure, you can do any number. There's a point at which you have to write shit down. So
Yeah, well, I didn't graduate preschool, so
Did you
I'm
graduate?
teasing. I did.
did you ever learn to finger count? You ever teach
Yes,
that?
I still do that. It embarrasses me.
All right.
No, it's a great skill, dude.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Whoa. What's going on?
I think I'll keep my feet up for the rest of the hour.
Well, how was the week, Dan? You last.
I had the craziest Saturday of my life.
Whoa.
This could be Epiphany
Yeah,
or not.
yeah.
What
yeah.
happened?
It was amazing. So, Friday and Saturday, I curated 2 galleries for art, and I sold 4 paintings.
Whoa.
And I guess I am. I mean, last Arts Rock, I sold 9, and I sold a couple since. Woo! Plus,
That's pretty good.
I end up getting commissions out of it. It's like, I love to build models. I love to paint. I don't have time to do them both. So I have to do models for a while, then paint for a while, then models for a while, because I have this limited space.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of getting rid of my big fat entertainment center and getting something flat, and then that way I can push. I can make the
More
living room
space.
smaller and give me more space. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need a living room. I mean, that's nice to have.
No, I need a living room. I need
So-
one for my mental health.
Elaborate more on what you did on Saturday.
Okay, so Friday, that went well. It was really cool. Yeah, go for it. It was really cool. And then Saturday, I got up early. I got to the gallery about noon, and China was there, and things were going well. And people came and went. And then at 5 o'clock, Eleanor came in with her paints. And I bought some paints for her to support her art. And I taped down a drop cloth, and she just started painting me.
Yeah.
She had me wear this round skirt. It has a name. I don't know what it is. You could probably look it up. It's one of those underskirts that create a bell, right? The Southern Bells have these things, and it's this petticoat that's wired.
Okay.
And maybe they call it either bells or epiphanies.
Yeah.
No.
Bell Epiphanies. Epiphany bells. So anyway, so I wore one of these, and then she painted that, and she painted me all kinds of neon colors, black, white, the 5 different neon colors, plus 2 different glow-in-the-dark colors.
It's true.
And by the time she finished, it was dark out, and turned on the black light, and
Voila.
what was it? Ariel took all kinds of pictures, and
Someone else.
yeah, Eleanor did this. She did a fantastic job, and I was totally covered except for my eyes and inside my ears and nose and mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was able to eat. It was nice, and drink. It was nice.
Without ingesting paint.
What kind of paint was it?
The base coat was tempera, and then she added acrylic on top of that.
Is that safe?
And oh yeah, tempera. Yeah, it's a powder.
Yes.
They're large flakes of powder as the pigment.
It is really large flakes of powder because you were kind of powdery.
You saw me later. You saw me when I
Yes.
got painted, and then you saw me later when I came to the house party, which happens later. I'll explain. Don't worry. Anyway, so
Wait.
it's coming.
No, it's coming.
So it took her about 2.5 hours to completely paint me. It took me at least an hour to fully dry. And what was interesting is she did the base coat in the tempera, which is water-based, and it washes off fairly easy, plus other things. Anyway, I'll explain. So I took the skirt off very carefully and placed it in the room, and Lewis helped me put a shirt on, and I grabbed a tight-fitting shirt so it wouldn't rub, and I tried not to move my arms when I was walking. And so I'm wearing this shirt and a different coat.
Not
a
this
different
shirt,
hoodie.
the one with the paint on it.
Yeah, I painted the shirt, by the way, and it glows in the dark. So, God. Anyway, so I lock up, I get done about 9 o'clock or so, and then I catch the bus back home because I have a pack full of stuff. And I didn't want to carry it around all night. That would be lame. So the bus was running in 15 minutes or so, every 15 still. It was 9 o'clock, and I get on the bus, and people are looking at me. Clearly, I had a lot of people staring at me. I
wouldn't know why.
Well, I knew they would, and so of course I was paying attention to it. But I waited until I saw some dude, I didn't want to, to a dude that was just staring, and I looked at him, and I said, I was a canvas today. I was a canvas for Arts Walk. And he goes, oh, and then everybody on the bus visibly relaxed. And then I lifted up my shirt and showed the art on my stomach. And they're like, oh, cool. Right? Everyone was like, oh, wow. And I'm like, I was a canvas today. I ended up doing that. So I got on the bus. I went home, dropped off the pack, did some stuff, and then walked about halfway down the hill to my friend Robin's place, who was having a birthday. Stopped in there for 10 minutes, said the whole spiel again. I was a canvas today for Arts Walk.
Right, yes, of course.
And then, of course, I lift up the shirt and say, see?
Oh, that's why it was flaking off.
In the stomach? Was it flaking off more in the stomach?
Well, I just remember.
No,
your-
it's the nature of tempera paint and skin. So,
It's time for the dice game.
okay, I choose 3. I
Look
must
on
have
the
a
pen.
10.
We're gonna write down a number on our hands between 1 and 6. We're gonna be rolling the dice here. We're gonna try to predict.
Well,
the
we could
future.
always check the cushions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, there it is.
am I Mr. Magic?
Mr. Magic.
That was
Maybe
epiphany.
this is.
That was an epiphany.
God.
I just had an epiphany right
There
there.
you go.
Okay. Oh, you first. You have it. What'd you pick, Kenny?
Well, we'll find out here. We'll,
Yeah, it's always a surprise.
yeah,
Come on.
I'll tell you if I win.
Okay.
He'll provide the photographic.
Will you tell me if you don't? Sure.
Yeah, sure. I guess I don't know. I don't.
Oh.
let's-
Oh, you dropped the
that's a
dice.
5.
5. You
No.
want to go with that? 5.
Sure.
I lost.
Sure.
I lost. Everybody lose. Anyway.
Hey, man, it landed upright. You
Well,
lost?
apparently it landed upright because it was like on the floor.
What'd you pick, Carl?
We're not getting into that. Your
Okay.
story.
I chose a 3. Anyway, so I go over to Robin's. I said hi, happy birthday. It was nice to see her. And then I walked from there down to the Black House, to the track house.
Yep.
You got to say track house. Otherwise, they think you're saying the crack house. I had 2 people say, the what?
Maybe. I mean, I think tracks are bad. Also, I think it's referring to intravenous drugs.
There's so many black houses around the city. That crazy Dennis owns them.
Okay.
And they're the shittiest houses ever. And
I'm
So
hearing
anyway,
crickets right
where was
about
I?
now.
so
Sorry.
I left Robbins and made it down to the track house and helped set up cameras and lighting equipment. I think they already had the lights set up already, but I helped set up a camera, and Bird set the record thing, and Luke timed it, and he did a good mix. That was a great mix of music. And then the place proceeded to become stupid packed. Oh my God, you couldn't move. It was all backs and butts and legs and man, everyone. You had to have your
Sardines.
hands up.
Well, and some people did.
Yeah,
You know,
Wow.
to
yeah.
provide
That was stupid packed.
to provide lighting and what.
So and then when it ended, and I had to take off my shirt and dance, of course. So tempura is once it loses its moisture, it tends to flake. It turns into these big flakes, right? And then my skin is fairly oily as skin goes, more so than others, and skin being constantly sloughed off in any case, I had all these little flakes. And what Eleanor did is she painted my hair. She totally covered my hair in the tempura. It was a layer. It was hard. I was like going,
So it was like Whirl Cream.
no, it was like plaster. That's
Oh.
what it felt like. The paint was the consistency of sour cream, and she just slathered that shit right all over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then later what she
plaster.
Well, what she did after that is she squeezed all kinds of glow-in-the-dark pink on it and down my forehead.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and what ended up happening is I was able to peel the glow-in-the-dark
Oh my.
stringy stuff right off. It just came right off like a print or something. It didn't even stick. I could just peel it right off. It didn't stick to
Like
the
a
tempura.
wick.
It had a little bit of the tempura underneath, but this was in the shower when I pulled it off. Because you get in the shower and it gets all soft and kind of gooey. It's temperature sensitive that way. And so, yeah, it just came right off. It was crazy.
Did you save it or flush it down?
Yeah, I
the
did.
toilet?
I did. It was all full of glitter. Yeah, that's the other thing Eleanor did is she sprinkled all crazy amounts of glitter, red and green and gold and silver and the rainbowy stuff, the pearlescent stuff.
Maybe a little bit of maroon,
She totally
a little bit of purple.
She might have been purple. Purple is expensive glitter, so what I might
Why
do?
would that be?
Well, I might donate to her glitter supply just for future projects because that's just so cool. I'm still finding glitter in my on the floor, my pants, everything got glitter in it.
Hey, it's magic.
Yeah.
It's pixie dust.
So then after the house party, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to be walking home. I thought, well, I could take the bus. And, but Robert gave me a ride home and they decided to stop at the pig barn. I think it's a pig trough,
The barbecue place.
pig something,
Barbecue
pig bowl. Yeah.
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 Pig bar.
Pig bar, yeah. And they were playing all country and stuff. And that was the first time I actually became concerned for my safety. Because it's like, okay, there's a bunch of good old boys in there.
You think they're gonna beat you up?
They're not going to take kindly to Mr. Rainbow Bright walking in
they
their
might.
space.
You thought they were going to beat you up.
I was a walking Skittles.
Hey, you painted.
What was nearest street or cross street for this
Conservatives tend
pig
to
barn?
be less tolerant of things outside what fits in their
The clientele.
okay list.
I'm
The
going to hit what I
clientele.
don't know.
Yeah, it scares me. I'm gonna shoot
I'm
that
going to
shit.
hit you.
Yeah. So
So,
anyway,
is it-
I went up, and it was Elsie's birthday, so it was a second birthday stop. And I ended up telling 2 or 3 people, I was a canvas today for Arts Walk. See? Whoop. Yeah.
How did that go?
You posted awesome pictures on Facebook, by the way.
Well, you're welcome.
Those were they're clear and they're bright, and it was good framing, good lighting. You got good angles. That was great. You did great with that.
job.
The iPhone has it's broken up into quads, like triads. The whole
Like into
the-
6 segments.
Well, the 9 segments.
Oh, right.
And the golden mean or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's kind of helpful to align stuff. It's not within Facebook. You have to kind of
Well, you guess, really.
or you just could take pictures through the base of the system. The base of the system provides these golden mean guidelines, but not through the Facebook
Yeah, it's called
camera
in
app.
TV. It's called the rule of thirds. But
Right,
that
right.
more applies to how you place your subject within the screen.
I don't think
Right.
we're not doing a very good job at that right now.
No,
Oh,
not at all.
no.
Not at all.
Well,
Actually, we are just above the lower third, which
Oh,
would
okay.
be about right there.
Oh, right in the middle. Maybe we're doing a
We
fine
are right
job.
exactly.
but we're still awesome.
We are doing a good job then because
Are-
we have the thing and then us and then nothing.
Hello, darling.
Are we still awesome?
Always awesome.
And then I went home and I showered off, and I learned something. I learned something that paint not only is a great exfoliant, but it's an excellent hair removal system.
Oh yeah. And to pull out your blackheads. You have some bald patches now?
Nope. No. She covered my hair. Right. I was
Not on
most
your head, but
worried.
on your arms.
No.
Oh.
It came right off.
Okay. You didn't pull your hair out, so you don't.
A
So there's
little
excellent
bit
hair
down where the paint was real thin.
It
Yeah.
was an extra.
Yeah,
it was
around
an
my
excellent
wrist.
hair removal system, so much think you have bald spots on your arms and stuff now.
Yeah. It was hard for me to pick up stuff because I was getting paint
Yeah.
on things because it kept not drying.
Did anybody come up to you, any random people, and they're like, "What's going on with you?"
No.
You had to.
No, after she got all done and before I was ready to leave, I still had my shirt off. And so I stood out front and waved at people driving by as I smoked a part of a cigarette. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I had to wave.
I captioned that picture as I am art.
Do you know what?
You know, is he art as
Do you know
in
what?
Arthur or art as in
They
Norm?
wave back.
Subject.
Most of them wave back. Most of them wave back. There were a
No,
few that
it's in
didn't. I
full
think they were
time.
just like,
Here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program you're watching right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It airs every night at 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22. Each episode was taped a week in the advance, this happened in the previous week, or if this episode was taped or at 2 a.m. or derp. Okay, call this number because you're awesome and we want to talk to you, and we'll call you back because we can, and we probably will. Thanks for watching, and now back to the program.
Yeah,
Kenny's still impressed.
I'm impressed.
Thank you, Kenny.
and now it's time for Canadian Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah,
Hey, I'll
It's
drink
a-
to that.
it's Canadian Thanksgiving / Columbus Day today. So,
And in celebration, I brought some Canadian stickers.
all right.
Wait.
I'm going to tap the garbage
So,
can.
Is,
Oh,
I
there we go.
understand I've talked to you about Canadian Thanksgiving. This is going to be our fourth Canadian Thanksgiving. I don't know if you were here for all of them, but we probably asked you about them anyway. But was it? I'm gonna ask you again.
3 for sure.
I don't remember. Is it always on a Monday?
Yes.
Oh, it is. So you probably have actually been here for all of them then.
But a bump.
So this is probably your fourth Canadian Thanksgiving on the program. Maybe we
I
should go
think
back to the
there
other
is.
ones. And I bet you I've asked you the exact same questions every year because I don't remember anything about Canadian Thanksgiving.
Well, this is the
Well, this
first
kind of
year.
helps in the program.
I mean, I learned the history of it in Canada, but in Canada, the history, it's been screwed up. It's changed over and over and over. Yes, keep a sticker.
Well-
Put a sticker on something. Put a sticker on your hat or your coat or something.
Is
You need a sticker.
is it the same event that Canada and
Yeah.
the U.S. celebrate, like the Pilgrims and the Indians and
Yeah.
whatnot?
So I did some research for the first time. I mean, I learned some of it scant in school, but I'd never looked it up, right? And it was practiced at different times of the year, and it represented different things. People would have the feast, all the traditional feast stuff, but they had it at different times for different things, and they would end up trying to connect it to different events.
Oh,
Yeah, put one on something.
Yeah.
Like all the mics, they should have a Canadian sticker. I want my Canadian voice.
because
So-
microphones are Canadian.
I like Canada. I think Canada's number 2.
Don't
No.
be hating, Carl.
Everyone that talks in the mic will see it and be reminded of Oh Canada.
Canada's my second favorite country.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
So if you want to see pictures of my art, me being painted, go to the Art of Danzio on Facebook.
Yeah, but you can't see it, but it's a leaf. Let's get the.
Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay, all right. I'll do
You-
a contribution
you-
for the program.
If you don't want to temporarily wear it, which is pretty much, if it were on your clothes,
Well, I'm not gonna say.
What did your family celebrate Canadian Thanksgiving? Do Mormons celebrate holidays?
it didn't start being every Monday, the second Monday of October, until like 1967 or something.
Yeah.
And there was a time when it was twice a year.
Why not 1962 or?
Because it was like in
19
celebration of the French-English War or something like that, of the ending of a war. A couple of war endings, it was a representative thing.
So you didn't. You're not honoring Native Americans.
No,
up there.
what happened is the tradition stuck in its present form as it is for Americans. After the Revolutionary War, all kinds of immigrants, tons of them, who were still loyal to the crown, the wealthy ones, they moved to Upper and Lower Canada. And they brought all of their traditions with them. Their population was greater than the native population, so they kind of took over, and their culture took over.
Homogenized.
Yep. Well, because there were so many more of them, their popular culture overpowered the less dominant one. You know.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's when Thanksgiving became a thing for the province of Canada. It was a province at one point. More history. It was a territory for a while, the northern, the upper and lower St. Lawrence territories. So.
What did you do and your family for Thanksgiving?
Oh, we did all this, everything that Americans do.
Eat Thanksgiving or turkey.
Potatoes, pie.
So is it basically the same thing? I mean, there's no.
It's identical. Identical. Remember that. Canadians celebrate Thanksgiving
But
a
they've only
month
been doing it
earlier.
since the
It is
60s.
identical.
The U.S. has been doing it for longer than that, right?
But for different reasons.
I wonder how long the U.S. has been doing Canadian. Or I mean, not Canadian. I was gonna, how long has the U.S. been
I'll
doing
have to look
Canadian
at that. I think they were doing it for a lot longer because it was a well-established tradition by the time the Revolutionary War had started.
Yeah. So.
And they took that tradition with them up to Canada, and it became popular.
Then
so-
it wasn't official until the 60s. How come
There was something like it that was occurring, a fall festival, harvest feast. I mean, it's all pagan anyway.
I mean,
All the equinox and the solstice, there's always a major celebration of some kind on those 4 points of the calendar.
it's also other on Thanksgiving Day. It's also Columbus Day.
Here,
Thanksgiving and U.S. Columbus Day. Thanksgiving and Columbus Day are kind of similar events in my mind, even though you don't do anything for Columbus Day except for not. I mean, some people don't work or something, right? But it's like the same. You know, people came, pilgrims who founded America. Pilgrims or Christopher Columbus, but they both came in ships and landed, and it's kind of both. They both did it. I think Christopher Columbus was way before the Pilgrims, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in at least 200 years.
Yeah. So that's going to be.
Columbus
a good
was 1492. The Pilgrims were 1620.
hey, do you want me to leave the stickers here for future guests that might want a Canadian sparkly, shiny, metallic Canadian flag?
I don't know.
I
who's
just
gonna-
want to stick it on the wall.
We just
stick
got
them
a
on the
text
walls or
message from
something.
Marisa. She says raccoons. What is she talking about? Last week, I think we saw raccoons.
Yeah, it's what she saw on the streets.
Oh, today, yeah, somebody stole my bike off the bus. That's something I saw on the streets today.
Should I leave it here for future guests? That's really nice.
That's my contribution to the program. It has
Stick
last
one of these on this one too. Well, actually, no. That would be the maple leaf mic. So we know. Well, it's got pink tape on it.
And it's
So.
gray, so that mic is pretty distinct.
So maybe I should put one on this one.
Well, I know, I can tell the mics.
This one has tape. That one doesn't.
I know they're really the same. Hello?
Well, what's up?
It's the program. How are you doing? We're on TV.
I know.
How are you?
Good, how about you?
Hey, good. It's Canadian Thanksgiving.
Is it?
Yes.
And I'm Dan, and I'm Canadian.
Oh, that's me.
Do you know any other? Do you
What do
know
you
any?
guys-
What?
What do you guys eat for Thanksgiving?
Chips?
Chips?
Canadians eat exactly the same Thanksgiving foods that Americans do on Thanksgiving. Exactly the same. Everything. Identical. That's why when I moved from Canada to the U.S., there was no change except that the American Thanksgiving is a month later. And When things are going well, I have 2 Thanksgivings.
Did you decide if you wanted to come on Saturday?
Saturday at 9.
You're on the calendar, but I think it was tentative.
Tentative.
Tentative. Do you want to confirm for Saturday, or are you still thinking about it?
Oh, I'm still thinking about it.
Okay. It's time for the dice game. It's time for the dice game. You know about the dice game?
Do you want a number?
Pick a number between 1 and 6, because
Convenient.
we're going to roll the dice.
Where's my pen?
No, it's
1 through
between
6.
1 and 6.
4.
Okay.
You lost.
Oh, I lost 2. I picked a 3.
Carl, you win?
No, I have not.
Everybody
won
lost.
yet.
We all lost. Do you know any Canadians, Marcia? Do you know any Canadians?
Canadians.
It's a bad sign if
Don't-
you have to think about it.
Yeah. It's also Columbus Day. Does Columbus Day have any significance for you?
Columbus Day.
Yes.
I don't know.
No?
Do you do anything Columbus-y?
'Cause I don't think the answer shouldn't be you don't
What,
know.
you mean
I
like
think it's probably
exploitation, rape, and, you know?
Well,
Well,
no.
Carl,
To
the
do
past is
something,
full of that stuff. If you didn't, I mean, that was the past. And
to do something
in
Columbus-y.
progress. You got to break a few eggs. You know.
What you do is you would row in on a boat to the beach. That's what he did. That was the big thing that he did. He rowed
He was
on his
looking for
boat.
gold and looking for other resources to exploit. I mean, that's, you know, that's
You got to
what-
break a few eggs for
Well,
progress. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Columbus.
well, yeah, but under more sustainable means, hopefully. I would
I
want
think
to.
Columbus was probably pretty sustainable. I bet he had a really small carbon footprint. Probably, I would say, 80% at least smaller than your carbon footprint today.
Trying to pay attention to conversation. I don't know what's going on. You guys are confusing me. How are you on TV and know the raccoon thing, and then like we're not talking? Like it's weird.
That was last week.
How the hell? What? So we thought of the same thing. That's tight. What?
What?
I'm retarded. Sorry.
No, you're not.
No. Only one person. No.
That's a derogatory word anyway.
Hey, you know what I do? When I think I'm not sounding... If I think I sound silly, what I do is I tell people I blame it on the Quaaludes. I say, oh, it's the Quaaludes. And they say, oh, of course, that's what it is.
What did
Really?
you say? They think you're on.
Always blame it on the Quaaludes. People will look at you funny, but then they won't question you anymore.
I could blame it on the Mountain
They
Dew.
don't leave you alone.
I
That's
could
right.
blame it on the Mountain Dew.
Blame it on the
No. That won't do it. Mountain Dew won't do it.
Yeah.
Let's use it all the time.
No. Yeah.
Soda is the monster.
What?
Yes.
Oh, you could totally...
Soda is the monster.
Yeah, you could totally blame it on a Monster drink, I'm pretty sure. It was Red Bull. Red Bull made me do it.
Okay.
Yeah, that might
Red Bull?
actually work.
Yeah, Marcia, you should come on Saturday. You should make a decision. What's going on? Do you have a schedule, a possible scheduling thing of that, or are you deciding if you want to come on TV at all?
Yeah, the TV thing is kind of crazy. I don't know about that.
Well, you can just stay on the phones then, because I'm just, I either got to try to find somebody else to schedule on the Saturday or leave you in your spot. So do you want to lose your spot?
You should come.
My friend Brett.
You
My
should
friend
come.
Brett said she would go.
Okay. Well, have her call the program number and take your day, okay?
You could both
Alright,
come on. Why don't you both come on?
Well, tell her to call the program, and I'm going to take you off the calendar.
Okay.
You could both come on.
Okay.
That way you're not
Hey,
all
thanks.
like
Keep calling, okay?
lonely or something.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Marcia.
Yeah, she was like nervous about coming on by herself. It's like, yeah, bring your friend.
Oh, yeah. New places.
Just make her promise not to stab me in the eye.
You can come on the program, everybody. It's a community call and talk show there, so you call the number up there. You get on the show, you just call the number, and we'll play your messages on the show.
But you
But
must
obviously,
promise.
we don't have any violence on the program, so
Oh, yeah. Don't say
none
anything
of this
violent or scary.
doing.
Yeah,
Come
that
on,
would
Dan.
be bad. We do not approve of such behavior. It
Yes,
is
Dan.
simply not allowed.
Yes, Dan. I know.
Not allowed. Don't do that. We got some. A lot
Is
of
this
messages.
allowed?
No,
No.
Carl, that's not. That's. You're not. Oh, you're a winner.
I'm kind of okay with doing that.
Hey,
You can do that. I'm okay with it.
can't really.
No.
Is that?
Oh, winner. Winner. that's a new.
Winner. Oh, dude, we got to remember that one. That's great.
I think
That is great.
The loser sign anyway is a
You should take a
outwardly
picture of me
gesture.
doing that.
I think it's outward.
Because
Oh,
I'm,
please.
Well,
because I'm a winner.
Grab a screenshot from the program. I think it's I think it's supposed to be I think the loser
Go.
thing is supposed to be an outwardly gesture anyway, because when somebody else is a loser, you do the loser thing, right? It's not like you're not like, oh, I'm a loser.
It's only half winner. You're only a half winner. See, the L is only half of the W, so you're only a half winner.
That's a. Oh, are you calling me a half winner? That's what you can say when people call you a loser. But
Well, you almost
Or,
won.
you know, it's
You
like
got halfway there.
horns.
Does
You know,
anybody ever
You made it
actually?
part way.
I don't think I've ever actually seen anybody do the loser forehead thing. I think that's like a TV teenage girl thing. And do people actually do
They
that?
did it in the music video, therefore it must have been a thing.
I
yeah.
don't know if I've ever-
What was that? Smash Mouth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it's from? Smash Mouth?
Yeah. Where your mouth gets smashed. Yes.
In the shape of an L on her
Oh,
forehead.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
what, maybe
I
it
love
was
that song. I've tried singing it on karaoke. It is a fail.
Karaoke only?
No. Well.
He goes too fast. I can't sing the lyrics that fast. My mouth doesn't
Maybe you
move
should
fast
audition
enough.
someone else since he does the info time. You know.
Yeah, I can read and put that really fast. We got a message from Lewis.
Lewis!
Lewis out
Lewis.
there in Wisconsin, Carl's home state.
What the hell is he doing over there?
He lives there now.
He's
What the
going
hell is he living over there for now?
He's
maybe
moved.
Madison College or
He is
you
not.
know
He's done with college.
university.
He's just living.
Ooh, I think I got buzzed.
Oh, he got shocked a little bit, huh?
It's okay. I can deal with it.
Here's Lewis.
It is a college
There's
town, though.
pecans in the cookies.
Yeah,
Madison is the state
he's
capital
living in a
of
college town. And
Wisconsin.
State capitals are often.
If you want a cookie,
Oh, you got cookies?
Yeah.
Wow.
they got nuts in it.
Did you make them?
Hello, program. This is Lewis
Yeah.
again.
You did?
They're
Uh,
homemade. No, I
calling-
didn't make them. They're homemade though.
Because making a street report
Mm-hmm.
is now seen two different people riding unicycles
Whoa.
down the street. One of them was like a kid. He was riding one unicycle and then like holding the other one. And actually, honestly, I was just gonna call about that. And then like right when it got to the message, I saw another grown man riding a unicycle on the street. I don't know if they're related or if I'm just in a unicycle-friendly neighborhood, but kind of weird. Alright, bye.
All right. Why are they riding unicycle?
It explains why Wisconsin is crazy.
No, it doesn't.
Wisconsin.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wisconsin is a winner. A unicycle winner.
Here's a message from Dan Dobler.
Dan Dubler.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get the commercial break. We're gonna maybe call some of these people back in the second half of the break. I think we're yeah.
You want some more cookies?
Yeah,
Were they okay?
Well, they're very small cookies. They're good, but small.
Hi, Kenny. This is
That's why I
Dan.
offer you more than one.
How you doing?
One. After these messages,
They're filled with gluten, though.
we'll be right back.
Gluten. Wow, 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 wow.
Been there.
Dance, Oli, dance.
Been there.
Nom, 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 nom.
Dance, Oli, dance.
Dance there.
I'm not sure.
Live TV
Potatoes
dance
are starchy.
party.
Potatoes
First
are
Friday
starchy.
of each month.
Any wheat-based product
8 p.m.
and
to
other
9
grains,
p.m.
related grains.
TCTV Studio A.
Is gluten starchy?
440
No,
Yager
gluten is a
Way.
protein found in certain grains.
Oh yeah.
Oats have a tiny, tiny fraction.
Oh, what?
Wah, wah, wah. Yuck, 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 yuck.
That was funny.
Coming up tomorrow.
In
On
the
the program.
program.
That's from the future.
To the
Your daily hour with
Yeah.
Need a bag.
It's the commercial.
Oh man, it's gonna be such a good show coming up.
We're here with Lynn Marie and Fred. We look at her comics and socks. You see that socks? Yeah.
Sock talent.
She made that stuff herself, and we're gonna look at it. We also talked to Mr. Ginsu and Bird.
Or,
Social
2
Credit
quarts of
Foundation.
pasta.
You eat it all?
That's almost done.
2 quarts of pasta. Thanks, Carlos.
oh Lord, here we go.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the program.
Here we went.
We
I'm
know.
doing.
Oh, is that Dan again?
Dan Dobler.
Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Dan.
This is Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Yes.
Hey, Dan.
How you doing?
Hey,
I'm
great.
doing okay.
That's
Good.
good.
We're
Minnie's
doing
doing
horrible.
fine.
Minnie's doing
And
fine.
Minnie is doing fine.
Hey.
That's,
She says hi.
oh.
Minnie says hi.
Hi, Minnie.
Oh, and she's
And-
hot.
yeah, I'm still reading the Bible. I'm still reading the Bible,
Hey,
and
Dan.
Which part?
I'm following the Lord. Yeah.
Good, Dan.
Well, I hope that's working out for you.
It is. He was. Dan had a while ago he had a really bad case of pneumonia where he almost died,
Oh, serious?
and that was this was years ago. This was maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and he prayed to it, and he says that Jesus healed him. I think through his I think it helped him with his willpower,
Nice.
and I think it got him through it. So keep reading your Bible, Dan.
If it helps you, yeah, why not?
It gave him willpower. Here's a
I
message.
can't object to that.
This is a message from the 312 area code. Let's see who this is.
312.
312, yeah, who is that?
California?
Is it- yeah, is it LA? Maybe?
Viva?
Yeah, this is a message for Kendrick Ward, or Kenny.
Whoa.
I was contacted by my friend Robert Whitlock to possibly be on your show as a guest. I guess you have a guest regularly on your show to talk about various issues. He said the theme for this week was social change. And he said I should call, if I was interested, I should call you to find out more information, so I'm calling you to do that. If you're interested in looking for a guest, just call me back. The number is 312.
I don't know. Bird is sending people. I think if you're friends.
He doesn't understand the way being a guest works.
Yeah.
He thinks he can be a phone guest as opposed to a physical
be a phone guest, too.
sitting on the chair guest.
But
really?
I think before you, if you're out there and you want your friends to be a guest, Bird, I think you should have them watch the program first, because I'm worried that these people are going to come on the show and they're going to be like, I want social change, and I'm going to say, what's that? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't care about that stuff that much. And then they're going to be like, oh, I thought, this was something else.
I'm alright.
What's up, Bird?
Well, wait a minute, Kenny. You don't like 1776
What's that?
revolutions?
I'm
That's
all
social
for,
change.
Yeah, I'm all for social change and revolutions and stuff. But
1776 is the date that Canada changed the date of Thanksgiving. It was changing like every 10 or 15 years.
I just have a feeling that Bird's friend,
the day and the month.
he's gonna have a different kind of thing about it.
True.
Let's call Fred or Linnery. They're supposed to be here tomorrow. Oh, so I'm gonna try to call them. My bike got stolen today. This is something that's on the streets, but I was, I'm riding the bus, and you know how you put your bike in the front of the bus when you're going around the bus. Somebody else got off the bus and told the bus driver that they wanted to get the bike. They're like, I'm gonna get my bike off the bus, and then they took my bike. I guess they got off. This was around the Dirty Dave's area, so if you see anybody with a blue bike and it's got a black, it's like a blue block, it's got an orange, anybody like that say, hey, did you steal that bike from the bus?
Yeah, it was a blue bike. It was nice. It worked great.
Yeah.
So
Kenny put a lot of money into that.
It was
many dollars.
and really more of I wear that thing every day. It's like somebody stole my shoes.
8, 6, 3,
What?
9.
Someone told
At the tone,
stole
please
your
record
shoes?
your
They didn't
message.
steal
When
my
you finish
shoes, but
recording,
it's
you
like
may hang
it's
up
like
or
they had
press
stolen
1
my
for more
shoes, or like
Those are wheels, man.
Yeah, my
press
feet.
5.
You know, that's part of my. That's
It's
like
the
how-
next level of feet.
Hey, Linnery, it's the program. We're scheduled to be here tomorrow. You can just call back in about 10 minutes, about 15 minutes actually, to call us back today. Maybe 10:30. You can call us back in.
Here's how it works.
Did you take the
Here's how it works.
person that stole the bike, their bike?
No, they didn't have the bike.
Okay,
That's why
so
they took my bike.
here's how it works.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bare feet is level 1.
Yeah.
Shoes, level 2. Wheels, level 3. Motor with wheels is level 4. And then propeller, that's
Kidnapping-
level 5.
Kidnapping you. You're actually
Rocket
yourself,
would
too.
be level 6.
Or get abducted, and then that's the whole thing. Kidnap your person. But give me back my bike. That guy who took my bike. If you're out there, I want that
Yeah,
back.
I saw a crazy thing on the street. I saw a dude in a red bike. He had shorts on. They were tan shorts. He was wearing a shirt and a jacket. And in the book rack in the back, whatever the back rack, he had a big old pair of chain cutters.
Oh,
They were also red. Yep.
So I thought,
He was heading north on Division.
Well,
There you are, a week later. It's kind of a cold trail. Sorry about that. Can't help it.
I'm going to be tomorrow I'm going to be going to the bus station. I'm going to try to get the security camera footage. And if I get it, we're going to show it on the program every day.
You can do it. You can do that.
Huh?
Don't tell them you're going to show it on the program. Just say, send me a copy.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not going to tell them. I'm just going to get it, and then I'm going to show it on the program and make flyers and T-shirts and find them. So I'm after you.
You shall be motherfucking shamed
Yeah. If I can't get my
and
bike back.
exposed for the asshole thief that you are.
Yeah.
Well, that's better than me asking you what did a person
I think,
look
Kenny,
like.
as
I don't know yet.
consolation, you should get a
Right.
cookie.
I'm going to get this video.
Have a cookie so you'll feel
I'm
better.
going to get the video, and then I'm going to find out.
This
Uh,
isn't the
what you look like.
Matrix.
I'ma eat the other one.
You know where
Maybe.
the oracle says have a cookie and you'll be
Yeah, it's a blue cookie or a red cookie.
Maybe it is the Matrix.
And the blue cookie has
Oh.
berries, like blueberries or currants or, I don't know, something. And the red one would have the berries, and the blue one would have,
Blueberries?
that would be more berries. Nuts. Almonds, pecans,
blue?
cashews. Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Hey,
Oh.
Freddie, how you doing?
What's up,
Doing
Freddie?
good. I am talking to you guys on the show last week on TV right now.
Whoa.
Yeah, you guys called me right about when I called in last week this time, so pretty cool.
Fantastic.
We're a little bit ahead of the program. We only have about 10 minutes left right now.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Hey, Freddie.
That's pretty fun. Yeah. Hey, Carl. Is Dan there too?
Yeah, I sure am. How are you doing?
Oh, doing good.
Hey.
Just kind of working here on the production end. I'm kind of been viewing the messages that you guys have been getting from the internet here on the production end.
Nice.
And Marcia was definitely watching today's episode because she texted in raccoon.
Yeah, we called her. Oh wait, it's time for the
Oh,
final
good.
dice game.
Hey, pick a number.
All right, I still got a 6 on my hand from last day. so
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna go
winning
with that.
then. You're winning with 500 points.
You've got a leftover.
Already.
Oh, yeah, you're already
Yeah, we're gonna
winning,
roll the rest
dude.
of them. Oh, you won big time.
Hey, wait, there's a 3 in
Yeah,
there.
but it doesn't matter 'cause Freddie took it with 1,500 points. Wow.
Well, I still won a
Wow.
little bit.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
happy about
you
that.
would have won. Dan was really close to winning, but then you took it from him.
Well,
Unless you want to battle.
sorry to take your win, Dan, but
You want to
I'm
battle?
happy to be the winner.
Dan, you want to try to get your win
Yeah,
back,
I'll
or-
share
No,
the
you're gonna share it
win.
anyway.
Wait, are we
Oh,
tied?
you can't share
Can
it.
we battle if we're not
Never mind.
tied?
There's no battling. Freddie took one.
Well, I'm content
This is a
with
decisive win.
500 points. So
Well, it's
That-
kind of
that
like
works
you
for
got.
me.
I don't know if you get 500 points or if you get no points when you lose. It's not really a points-based thing. It's really win or lose.
well, you get 500 points for each dice that lands in the
yeah,
number you
but
picked.
but it doesn't matter how many points you get in the game. It's just it's win or lose. It's not like points are adding up. It's like it's like in the Super. I guess in the Super Bowl there's a spread.
Oh, so anyone who wins a number at some point, they either have to share or battle for the win.
No. That I was wrong. I said it wrong. It has to be a tied battle, and Freddie won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was a little confused for a minute there.
well, it felt good
So if
for a
the
moment.
the points only matter until the final dice game, and then once all the points have been attributed, then it just turns into a win-lose situation.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that explains a lot.
How's the production end going?
Always look at it as a win-win.
Well, tonight's
Not a
episode is already
win-lose.
up on YouTube, and everything's going pretty good.
I won.
We're, and regularly on TV, and we've got the 2 a.m. episodes scheduled out for quite a bit. And yeah, honestly, I can see no complaints whatsoever about the production end at this point. I'm pretty much feeling like it's been about a week since I came back from the vacation, and things have swung back to normal. Everything feels
You
right.
feel fully adjusted back to Olympia?
Pardon me?
Do you feel fully adjusted back to Olympia?
Yeah, I feel fairly adjusted.
Hey.
Getting close.
Somebody stole my bike off the bus today.
Oh my God! What? Stole it?
Yeah, like off the front of the bus when I was looking. Like they said it was their bike and they took it off the front of the bus.
Oh no!
But how did you get the
What?
footage? I'm trying to get footage now. I want to get the security camera footage. And how did you get it?
The cops asked for it, so
You already
they,
reported it too, dude.
I told
Yeah,
them,
So I gotta call the police.
you already did.
I guess so, but have you tried talking to the which bus line was it? Was it
It
94?
was on the 62. I gotta go out there. I gotta go talk to them.
Yeah, downtown
I'm gonna go to
office.
the bus
Yeah.
station tomorrow.
And they have cameras on every single bus, so
6
and you know what? That
6 cameras.
camera shows the bikes out in front. You can definitely find that person.
Yeah.
That's
And they'll show a
crazy.
picture of the dude sitting in the seat on the bus. They'll get a nice shot.
I'm gonna find them.
Who
Yeah.
the hell would do that? Like, right? You were sitting on the bus and then they took it?
Yeah,
somehow?
well, I didn't even see them do it. I was just doing other stuff. And then when I tried to get off the bus, I was like, oh,
Well, nobody expects someone to just take your bike like that, just
Yeah.
right in front of the window, right there.
yeah.
That's a very
my
risky
God.
move because it's just as easy that the person is paying attention. Like when I ride a bike, it goes on the bus, and someone gets off and messes with the bikes. I'm like, hey, what's
I
up?
think they were.
But
I
I
think
have
they
a
were watching me.
suspicious nature.
Well,
I
yeah,
guess.
but
I don't know.
Really?
one doesn't expect a
Maybe.
pickpocket, for example.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, but
Well, they must have been watching me because otherwise they wouldn't have done it. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, no one expects the Spanish Inquisition either.
no.
But I'm gonna try to get
That's
security
almost even
footage.
worse. We're watching you, and being like, oh, now I can do it. Like that makes it even more premeditated than otherwise. You know?
Yeah,
That's
I don't
freaky.
know. That's something that's going to be something unfolding here. We're going to find out and try to get this footage tomorrow.
Cool. Yeah, when I got the footage, the police told me not to do anything with it. But if you get it from from them directly, you probably we could put it on the program and try to find this person.
That's the plan.
That's good. I
We're
can't
coming
believe
after
that,
you.
though. I mean, that's terrible.
We're the law
Sorry that
now.
happened. Hopefully it hasn't been adversely affecting your ability to get around with it before or after you were headed to work.
It was actually before. It was a very big inconvenience. Especially they took it, if you're having your bike and taking somewhere, you need to ride that bike somewhere else. But I'm implementing TV Justice today. I'm going to find you, TV Justice.
Yeah, TV Justice.
Yeah.
You will be
It works.
justiced.
It happened before on other shows, and it will happen today on this show, I think.
Yeah. It's going to be like to catch a predator.
They will be justiced.
Yeah, that's not right, and this needs to be corrected. We will find the justice and do it.
Hey, I feel like
So Freddie, did the police the bus footage? Did they give you a copy?
did they ever find that guy? Did they ever find your guy, Freddie? Anything happen?
Not the downer on the justice mood, but no, they never did. They never found him.
Were they willing to?
I think I just kind of sat back and let the police do what I thought was a good job, but maybe it wasn't a good job because they never found him.
Did you ask for the footage?
He had it.
No, they gave me photographs, emailed them to me.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
But they have that footage. They have that put on every bus.
I'm gonna get
Good
it.
deal. Dude was a dumbass.
You see anything on the streets or the news?
Oh no! I mean, the government's still shut down.
Has it been shut down for a week then? Was that shut down last Monday? The government?
I believe
It
so.
shut down on
Yeah.
Tuesday, Monday.
Oh yeah,
whatever
the
was
first,
the first.
first day of the month, when
Yeah.
Obamacare finally took
So
into
that was a
effect.
Tuesday.
That
So-
was a
So
Tuesday.
Dan, you have not talked about it. Has the government shutdown affected you at all?
Me?
Yes.
No, not at all.
All right.
I read a lot about what's going to happen if they don't pass a budget soon.
Yeah.
It makes me sad
Yeah,
that
I mean, so far everything's going fine without them. So that's kind of like when you go away from your job and you hope that people miss you.
Yeah. Hey, Dan, are you gonna be on Thursday?
Yeah, I hope people do miss what the government does for them because I think a lot of people just don't realize.
Yeah.
On Thursday. 1 minute left. Oh, 1 minute left. On Thursday, we're gonna be going to TCTV. Are you available on that day? Thursday?
Oh, me?
Dan?
Me on the phone?
No, Dan.
Going to TCTV for a show?
Video shoot, yeah.
Thursday, what?
Night.
What date?
Thursday the 10th. This Thursday.
Probably.
All right, because we're gonna meet. Probably need some time.
Yeah, Dan, I think you're working at TCTV that day, but
Yeah.
Well, hey, thanks everybody. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu and Lewis and Freddie and Carl and Dan and Bird's friend and Bird and Marcia.
yeah, for being so dedicated and texting. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Columbus, for founding America, kinda, or whatever. And,
Marcia sent a text and it says, "Forgot to say Happy Thanksgiving!" Exclamation point.
Canadian Thanksgiving. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Thank you.
Episode number and date. Thank you.
In clouds.
I love those
Did you
rocks.
get the message from Fred?
No.
Oh, it's new. It's fresh. It happened right at midnight.
Thank you, computers, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Check it out.
Hey, I might see you tomorrow, Freddie.
Give us a call. Leave us a message.
Thanks, crew.
Want to get on the crew?
Look at all that crew you can be a member of.
Thanks for thebaby.com. Check it out.
Thank you, TCTV.
Love in the clouds.
Jordy E.
Thurston County, Washington State, USA.
And viewers like you.
You're watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog.
Is that the end? What about